property tips and news. I'm Mark Madden, and back for his second time in a row with Jason Werrett, the lovely sales manager and part owner. We teased last week, mate, with our automated valuation tool.
Yes.
What is it? I guess it's your brainchild. It's on our website. There'll be a link below. I've got a video that will pop up shortly while we're talking that will actually show you an address we put in.
Yes.
So what is your brainchild, mate?
Yeah, so a lot of, we found that a lot of people in the community, they're always curious about what their property might be worth, whether it's a home they live in or a rental property, that sort of thing.
Yep.
But they don't necessarily want to get an agent out to come and do the walkthrough and formally, I suppose, put their hand up and say, hey, we're thinking of selling or not. It's more a curiosity thing.
Yep.
So we decided that we'd look into, and we sourced a really good product. And so basically it's just on our home webpage.
Yep.
And mate, it just provides property estimates. And it's estimate. Obviously you can't rely on it 100%, but
absolutely.
It's a good guide for people that just want to get a bit of a gauge on their property value.
Yep. Yeah. Perfect. And I think, and you'll see this video, it'll pop up in the middle here somewhere, but you put the address in, you put your details in, your contact number, your email address, and it's instant.
Yeah.
So it's done right there and then.
Yeah, that's right. So you do need to. It does obviously say you have to put in all your information, and part of that is so we can check on it too and make sure that you've been given a report that is going to be to some degree accurate.
Yep.
Because it's not perfect.
Yep.
Like any automated system, it's not going to be 100% right. So it's not so we can ring up everyone and ring you every week to find out when you're selling. It's so we can just follow up, make sure that you've gotten the right information that you feel is accurate to your home, and obviously offer our services if you'd like to firm that up to the next level.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So what are they getting in this report? And again, there'll be an example here, but we're getting obviously what the value is.
Yeah, you're getting an estimated value. So depending the price level, it will fluctuate as to how big that range might be.
Yep.
And secondly, it's going to give you some stats in the marketplace. So it'll be a value on the property as a figure there. It'll be a rental estimate based on comps in the area. It'll give you some recent sales surrounding there as well. That'll be based off the bed, bath, car, size of the home, things like that. So the basic attributes of the property.
Yep, and a bit of suburb info as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, some percentage of the market. So it'll tell you, whether there's been a rise, the averages, the medians. It gives you a bit of direction to the marketplace.
And I think when you put it into, there's 4 options. So it's I'm doing a bit of research, I'm buying and selling, or I'm looking to sell. So there's a few options there you have. The one that's in the example of the video is I'm doing a bit of research, and that's fine. So some pros of it are, it's instant.
Yes.
And fantastic. So that's a really good, and it's easy. You get a copy of it. You can click on it later on. It gets emailed to you, so you can send it to friends and family.
Yep.
Which is brilliant. Cons.
Cons of it are the reliability of the price level. So it can't read your mind as the client as far as what improvements you might have made. So it's only going to go off the basic information that's in the system from a previous transaction that could have been 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or 12 months ago. So it's going to use those stats and then base that around the information that it can source in the area as comparables.
Yep.
So if you've done an extension, you've converted a 3-bedder into a 4-bedroom home, or extensive, kitchen, bathroom updates, things like that. Obviously, it can't gauge those improvements on things. So that's where you need to get our services. You engage an agent just to come and have a look through and actually firm that up for you with our experience and knowledge in the marketplace.
And I think we've had a couple where it was a new house and land package, and they put the address in, and it's actually picked it up that it's just a block of land. So if you are one of those clients, you've got a new house, it might just give you the range of what land pricing is. Please contact us if we don't contact you, and we'll be able to give you our own valuation on what the house is.
Exactly, yeah, because the last transaction doesn't know that it's a property, a house. It doesn't have that, so it won't know that there's a home there or not, so it'll just give you a land update. And the other thing, and it's not really a con, but it's probably more an awareness it won't do a search on properties that we have as in our office for sale, because we've obviously we've walked through those homes. We've given an owner a formal proposal, not to rely on an automated one. So we've checked on updates and improvements and size and all of that sort of thing to set prices for properties. So it's going to conflict. So it's not going to work in those instances.
Yeah, no, very, very good. Anything else you can think of with this lovely tool, mate? It's working great.
No, I think it's just, it's been very popular. It's been good to see people use it, and we just want everyone to have a go at it. So put your property address in. It's not set just to Tamworth, so it will give you
New South Wales.
And New South Wales, so anywhere in the state basically you can search a property. We recommend, obviously we know our market, so we highly recommend obviously people for Tamworth, or if you own a property in Tamworth, to utilise it. Jump on in there, pop in your details, just select why your interest level is there, and just go from there. Perfect.
Some good information. We'll put more below. The link will be there, so you can go into our website, put it in, try it out for yourself. Thanks again.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, guys. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the little bell. You'll get notified when we do next week's video. I don't think we've got any teasers for next week. We'll figure it out as the week goes. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.